Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well. Can you believe that it's just over a week until Christmas today? I was literally just sat looking at my diary, like working things out, and I was like, oh my god, tomorrow is a week to the day until Christmas. So I've snapped myself out of the little grump that I was in. I've had a nice shower, removed my tan, reapplied my tan, feel a lot fresher, ready to tackle the day. I've got my little tan outfit on, and we are going to have the most festive, wholesome, cozy day, and I am so excited to spend it with you. I am so looking forward to doing what I'm doing today. I've been planning this for a while. Okay, so I'm just grabbing some shopping bags because first stop of the day is Sainsbury's. Me and Sam have just said, like, this is the Christmas food shop for us because we're obviously heading down south for Christmas to spend with my family, which is really exciting. But yeah, this will be the last Christmas food shop that we do in our house. So we're obviously going to get some little Christmassy treats, but the main focus today is doing some Christmas baking because I want to make sure, basically we're having a Christmas day with my dad, a Christmas day with my mum. I'm a two Christmas girly because we have separated parents. So with dad on Christmas day, with mum on Boxing Day, and then we're coming back up to have it will be our third Christmas with Sam's family on the 29th, I believe. But I want to make sure that we have enough puddings and desserts to go around for all three of those Christmas days because I'm like chief baker within the family, and I feel like my family definitely, there's a few bakers in Sam's family, but my family definitely like rely on me to bring the baked goods for Christmas. So I am gonna like make some desserts or like sweet things. I don't know if you'd really class them as desserts. I've been basically researching recipes that I can freeze and then bring out closer to the time, just so that it's not like a mad rush in the last day or two before we head down south, because I know there'll be a lot of like work stuff that I need to get on top of, like washing, just packing, that kind of thing. So I thought today we could plan ahead and make some like Christmas Day sweet treats, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm kind of like planning strategically. I'm thinking a tiramisu for Christmas Day, which I will be making on like Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve. That'll be like a fresh one, but I've been looking up easier things that we can throw in the freezer and then just take them down with us, and also keeping some up here for our Christmas Day with Sam's family, if that makes sense. So let's get Sainsbury's. I've got a list of ingredients on my phone, and we're going to do a big Christmas food shop. If you want to know how seriously I take SPF on the face, literally got into the car, keys in the engine, ready to go, forgot that I hadn't put my SPF on, and you can guarantee I was running in that door, up those stairs, washing my hands and throwing my SPF on. But that fake tan, by the way, that I picked up in B&M, it was the Bondi Sands one in the aerosol can. It's got a white tin and a black lid. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's the only aerosol they do. I smell incredible. It actually, you know, some tans like try and blag it. They're like, oh, it's this scented, it smells like this, and you still, yeah, you get that scent, but you get that like background horrible biscuity, sickly, gross smell in the background. This one, I can just smell the coconut, and I love applying it. So 10 out of 10, my new favourite tan. It's actually made me fall in love with tanning again, and I can actually see myself using that weekly because it also removes really nicely as well. So the whole process from start to finish, an absolute dream. I'm just in the homeware section and I can't get over the candles, and they're all on sale. Look how huge this one is. I can't even lift it up with one hand, and I'm absolutely obsessed. Look at these little baubles, how pretty are they? And they all smell incredible. So if you want some Christmas candles, look, they've got a huge one there. Definitely come to Sainsbury's. I love this one as well, with the little glass Christmas tree. We're going out later in Dad's work. Yeah. Say hello. Hello. Too much, Mum. Too much, actually. She wants to go out. But but we're gonna have a family walk, aren't we? When Dad's finished work. Yeah. Mwah. I love you. Right, I've just packed away the shopping. I am still not over like the value in Sainsbury's. I think, in my personal opinion, based on our food shop, definitely the best value for money, and we're getting so much more for our money compared to Tesco's. And I was kicking myself because last time I went in, when I printed my receipt out on the self-checkout, it printed out a voucher, and I think it was to like save £6 or something when you spent 30, and I already saved like £6 using my Nectar card, so I would have saved like over £12, but I got some like extra picky bits for like a picky dinner. We're gonna have a picky dinner. We haven't had one yet, and that's one of our like festive traditions. We get like a camembert, pigs in blankets, bread, the usual. So I got that for one night, and then I got obviously all the extra baking ingredients. I'm gonna bake like 2 or 3 different desserts. So I got all of the ingredients for that. I got us some extra like breakfast bits at the weekend for like a little breakfasty treat, crisps, just like a few extra Christmas things that definitely would not be in our usual shop. Like we don't even get breakfast stuff usually, we don't even get like bacon or anything, and I've got that. And like it was probably like a similar price to what we were spending at Tesco every single week. So I'm very impressed with Sainsbury's. I know I keep going on about it, but I do get questions over on my TikTok. I feel like so many people are like on that journey of like finding the best supermarket, because I feel like we were all conned into thinking that Aldi and Lidl were top tier best supermarket. We shopped at Lidl for ages, and Aldi to be fair, and it got to a point where we were spending like an obscene amount in Aldi, and I was like, I feel begrudged spending this much on a weekly shop when we're shopping at Aldi. Like it just didn't sit well with me. I was like, I'd rather spend like a similar amount or maybe like a tiny bit more and get branded stuff and be able to like choose, because I feel like Aldi and Lidl, you're like forced to get in the same things every week, and then like you start to like something and then they stop doing it and it's just like one big thing. But anyway, we're going to start baking. The first thing I'm going to make is a Oreo, like a cookies and cream fudge, which I know sounds really random, but it was one of the like #1 things that kept coming up when I was like, what I was googling like what freezes the best, because obviously I don't want to make all this if it's going to go gammy in the freezer. So fudge came up, and then there was a recipe for cookies and cream fudge, and I feel like that is just fail proof. I feel like everyone will love that, and I feel like it's just easy to like cut it up, put it in a cute little box, take it round to Sam's mum and dad for Christmas. And I feel like that's just like a nice little thing, because there's so many bakers in Sam's family. I feel like there'll be loads of like cakes and stuff, so I feel like fudge might be nice to have like later on with a cup of tea. So that's the plan. It's literally 3 or 4 ingredients. It's condensed milk, white chocolate, and some Oreos, and then I think like vanilla was optional, but I just got a little bottle of vanilla extract to put in there as well. And then what I'm going to do is make a batch of Oreo brownies as well, just because I had to buy Oreos for this recipe, so I thought it would just be easier, and my brother loves an Oreo brownie, so I'm going to make some of those, maybe take some, leave some here for when we go over to Sam's mum and dad's, and then I can also take some down south for when we're at mum and dad's for Christmas. So that's the plan of action. I'm really excited to have a little baking afternoon. I've not baked in so long. It's nice to have a reason to bake, because when it's just me and Sam, I do bake occasionally, but like I try not to do it all the time, because when there's just the 2 of you in the house and you're baking like a big cake or even like a batch of brownies or something, you're literally eating dessert for like a week and a half, 2 weeks every single night. So I try not to do that, but yeah, it's going to be nice to have an excuse to get into some baking. So first thing I'm going to make is the fudge, and I'm hoping it's going to be really straightforward and easy. Okay, this is the recipe I'm using for anybody who wants to give it a go. It's on the Happy Foodie website, and it is the 3 ingredient Oreo fudge. Nothing is ever simple and straightforward and aesthetic for me. I've had a bit of a can opener incident. It took this is how the fudge is looking. That was honestly so easy. It was literally a microwave job. I feel like that would be such a good one to do with kids. There wasn't really much baking involved in that at all, but that's going in the fridge now for 4 to 5 hours, and then I'm going to freeze it. Are you ready? Woohoo! Good girl.
It's happening, sister.
It's happening, sister. Okay, we are back from our little walk with Lola, and I'm going to move on to the next bake of the day, which is the Oreo brownies. I'm just using a really simple good food recipe for a brownie, and then adding, sorry, this is just taken over my life, this Laneige lip balm. But yeah, I'm just using a BBC good food simple brownie recipe, and then all I'm doing is adding in the Oreos, just because some of the like Oreo recipes that I'm actually looking up have different ingredients to what I have in, so I'm just going to keep it simple, make a straightforward brownie recipe and cut up the Oreos and add these in. And it says on here that they freeze really well, so I'm hoping that they'll last and they'll be just as good frozen and then thawing them out, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. The fudge is looking really good. I want to cut that up. I need to look up if I actually need to freeze fudge, because I'm thinking, like, when you buy fudge from a shop, it lasts for months or at least weeks, so I'm not sure if I can maybe just keep it in like an airtight jar, but I'm going to have a look and see, and that'll be cute. I can take it over in like a cute little mason jar. I'm sorry, I have no one to talk to this about instantly. I'm going to send it to my mum. Who remembers this EastEnders episode when they're sat watching the home movie and
I'm married now.
Stacey and Max's affair is revealed to the whole family?
So I'm sure you made the right choice.
Oh my god, that's just made me want to start watching EastEnders again. Me and my mum used to be religious, die hard every single night, watch EastEnders, and that's just made me want to get back into it again. But anyway, that was a quick interlude. We're going to get on with baking the brownies now.
This is Smooth Radio.
This is what the brownies are looking like pre-baking. But don't talk to me about the absolute state of this kitchen. I'm going to throw these in the oven now, and then I can get this kitchen straightened up. When I tell you, I wish you could smell this kitchen. They've come out perfect. Look at them. I think they look like the best brownies I've ever made. Obviously, yet to taste them, but they smell incredible, look incredible, and I'm really pleased with myself. And I've managed to tidy up most of the kitchen. There's still some pots there that need to be washed, but I think I'm going to go and have a shower. I think I might even wash my hair, just because we're looking a bit greasy. I've got some work bits to film tomorrow, so I would like to have a fresh hair wash and a nice blow dry for that. And I also need to wash my tan off that I put on earlier, so let's have a little pamper. I feel like that's needed after my day of baking. I feel like I've got like cocoa powder underneath my nails and like cake mixture all over my hands. So I'm going to leave these to cool and we can go and have a little pamper and hair wash. Okay, we are fresh out the shower. I just washed my hair. I am in desperate need of my silver shampoo. I've not had that for so long. I've been using like a silver mask, but it's not quite the same. So I think tomorrow I need a little boots trip. But I thought I would give you an update on the blow dry products that I've been using because I've been loving them. Like, if anything, to be honest, I think it's made me want to wash my hair even more. Like, I've been washing my hair a lot more frequently. Now I have my routine down. So for anyone who missed it, I got these from Look Fantastic when I worked with them. It's Dream Cocktail. My bottle is unfortunately smashed, so I'm having to do like this to get the product out, but this is really good. I love this. I put this on damp hair before I start blow drying, and then I've been loving this one, which is the extra large bombshell volumizer, and this one is more like a mousse with like this cap, and I use this. You can use this on dry or damp hair. I've been using this on each section once it's blow dried because I feel like it just works a little bit better. It gives it a little bit more volume. And then I have been using this, but I have to be totally honest, I'm not sure if I'm sold on this product. If you've used this, let me know how your hair felt, because I don't know if it's making it feel drier. I don't know if it's like causing me more breakage, which is like the opposite of what it's supposed to be doing. So I keep giving it another chance, but I don't know whether to just cut this out completely. I don't know if it just doesn't get on with my hair, which is such a shame because I have heard really good things about this and I really wanted it to work. I've got the shampoo and conditioner as well, and I have stopped using them because I hated how it made my hair feel. But because this is a leave-in product, I thought I'd maybe give it a few chances, but I don't know, I'm not getting on with it very well. And then obviously my OG, Holy Grail, Desert Island hair care product, the Coco and Eve Miracle Hair Elixir. So the first one I use is this one. I'll just go over my whole hair with like a real generous amount, and I do this because it like detangles my hair. Obviously where I've got the bleach, it's a lot harder to brush through when it's wet, so that just makes it so much easier to glide my tangle teaser through, which I love, and it just feels like it's not ripping it as much as when I don't use that. It's like a bit of a lubricant for the hairbrush, if that makes sense. And then once I've brushed it through, I'll go through and add my Dream Cocktail. I'm not going to use this, I don't think. We're going to have a break from that product and see if I see an improvement in my hair, and if I do, then I'm not using it ever again. But yeah, I think I just love my Coco and Eve so much. Like, anything else, I'm just like, nah, like, it just doesn't make my hair feel as good. I really need to get into the habit of using my little light. I feel like it just makes the footage so much clearer. Like, I don't tend to use one, but when I do, I'm like, it just makes it so much clearer. So I need to get in the habit of setting my little light up every time I film, which is a bit of a mission, I'm not going to lie. But I've just brushed through my hair, and then I always deal in quarter sections with my hair, so I just split each half into two, and then I've been going in with my, I haven't put this on. Usually I'll just put this on like all over rather than in the sections, but I'll just do it like this. Now it's up. I'm just going to do like a rough blow dry because I'm going to style it tomorrow with my wand, because I've been loving using this big barrel. I use the Mark Hill Pick and Mix curler because I just feel like, why wouldn't you use this? Because you can literally change the attachment on it. So you just unclick. I've got slippery hands now with product on, but you just unclick and you can click them back in, and they do all different types. Like if you want a mermaid curl, if you want like a tighter barrel. But I've been loving this huge barrel. It just makes such a nice bouncy like blow/wave, and I've been really loving that. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. So I'm just going to blow dry my hair straight with my blow dry brush to make sure that all the flyaways are gone and it's as smooth as it can be. nice and clean and dry, ready to style tomorrow. But I'm going to wrap this video up here because we're just going to go make some pasta and chill for the rest of the night. I also need to cut up my brownies and my fudge. I hope you enjoyed spending a little baking day with me. I was just about to apply my lip balm again. I need to stop with that, that's becoming a habit. But thank you so much as always for being here and for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one.